Assalamualaikum, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all are doing great. Once again, I am in front of all of you. This is gonna be my second video, and it will be about literature. That what is literature? This is the most askable question from the student of literature, which may be of any language like Pashto, English, or Urdu. So my entire focus will be on these three languages. That I will be explaining the literature of Pashto, English, being a student of English literature, but still I will also focus to explain the Pashto literature, the writers of Pashto literature also, as well as the literature of Urdu as well. So today I am gonna give you just a brief introduction of brief definition or introduction of literature, that what is literature. نو په پښتو کې د ادب د لغوي او اصطلاحي معنی دا مطلب دی چې ادب انګریزي ژبې د لیټریچر د ترجمې په تور استعمالیږي چې کوم د لاتینی ژبې لیټرا نه وتی دی، یعنی مطلب دا دی چې خط یا لیک کول دي. دغه شان د لیټریچر معنی لیک لوست کول او پوهه حاصلول دي. دا خو د دې لیټرری مینینګ شو. نو I will explain it from the perspective of different writers like Dioscorides and the views of different writers like Dioscorides, Brock, and Arnold, a famous writer of English literature, which belongs to the period of romantic period, to be more probably romantics. According to Arnold, adab the insani ژوند تفسیر دی. Adab is the explanation of the entire life of human being. According to Arnold, Matthew Arnold, he was a teacher of Dr. Allama Muhammad Iqbal, a well-known national poet of Urdu language, who is considered to be our national poet of Urdu language. Sorry, not English, Urdu language. He was the teacher of Dr. Allama Muhammad Iqbal. He said that literature is the explanation of the entire life of human being. Adab the insani jun tafsir de. In the same way, the Urdu writers also define the literature, which we call it in Urdu adab. In Urdu and Pashto we call it adab, but in English we call it literature. So in Urdu the writer said that adab the insan the tajrubat or the experience چې کوم نتیجې هغه ته ادب وي. تجربات، احساسات، جذبات، دغه چې کومه نتیجې نو دې ته literature وي. نو دا یو brief overview د literature چې ادب څه ته ویلی شي. دا یو definition شو. بل writer څه وایي د دې باره کې؟ هغه معلومات چې د کتابونو نه حاصلیږي ادب دی. According to Dioscorides just simply says that all those knowledge which we are gained from books is called literature. Another example is that I want to give is Brock. This is considered to be a famous definition among these three. Dioscorides says that all the thoughts of intellectual peoples, that may be a woman or man, is considered to be a literature. Those people who are intellectual and who write some things, then that become a literature of that era, and it become a representation of the society of that era. So that was all about of literature. If somebody can ask you any definition, so you can just simply say that adab is literature is the explanation of the entire life of human being. So this is just the simple definition. Then I gonna discuss another famous definition of Aristotle. He says that anything which is in written form, هر هغه څیز چې د لیکلي فارم کې دی هغې ته څه وایي؟ ادب وایي. This is the view of the Aristotle, who is considered to be a student of a famous philosopher Plato, which I have already discussed in my previous video. In my first video, So that was all about of literature. If somebody can ask you that what is literature, so you can just simply tell him that these three definitions or four definitions that so that's all about of literature. Thank you.